G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of Bushcraft and Camping Adventures. My name is Craig and I've just slugged it down a hill of ridiculously thick bush. The last little section there didn't really show it off. I didn't really want to have my phone out for the most of it. I found an ideal little clearing there. We're in the middle of absolute nothing. It might even be too thick for my taste, but this is what we're calling home for the day, for the night, and for tomorrow. This is going to be a fun trip. Oh, let's enjoy this one. Hold on tight. Here we go. There's a lot of cleanup and maintenance to do on this site before I can do anything. This is as close to flat open ground as I got. I mean, where the camera is flatter, but it's way too small. I'd have to remove way too many trees. So this area here, there's dead stuff to remove. And there's ground to be leveled. I mean, that's quite an incline. I'm going to have to set up this area here for the tent because that has the least slope. And as you can see down there, it drops off a good meter. So I mean, this spot was just literally, I tried something different this time. I just picked a spot at random on the map. And this is what you get when you go random. Yeah, there could be a lot worse than this. Once I get the spot sorted out, this will be nice. I got a nice little window down to the river or whatever's down there. I think there's a water source down there. I'll go for a walk later. There's a bright break in the trees and I can see the other side of the valley, which is cool. The other problem is I need rocks and I cannot see a single rock lying around. Again, hopefully as we get down the valley, there's some to be found down there. Oh, there's one rock. I see one rock about that big. It's not going to help anyone. Alright, well, I'm going to get to cleaning. So there's nowhere to start, but just right here. One thing we won't have any shortage of is wood. Although it might not be very good. And that rhymed. I often start videos with this cleanup, and every time while I'm in the middle of the cleanup, I'm always thinking, why do I film this? I don't know why I film it. I feel like it's such an integral part of the whole mission of being out here. Finding your space and establishing yourself. So I don't know, I'm going to keep filming it, but I'll tell you, this is way more slopey dope than I thought. Oh. Way more slope than I thought. You know what? Let's do the whole high speed thing. Whoa, I'll tell you what guys, it's hot. And this is easily the smallest and slopiest site I've ever camped on. And it's not even that slopey, but You know, if you've been out in the bush and done some filming, that the camera never picks up slopes, hills. It never shows them off the right way. This one, it's only about that. It's not terrible. I'm trying to flatten it down to around there. It's gonna get annoying walking around, you know, in a constant slope all day. That's all right. It's bloody hot today too. If you don't like seeing sweaty, bald men, switch off now. Bloody hell. So the idea is, the tent will take up about half of that space. More than I want it to, but it is what it is. Then where the tent stops, I'll have my seat facing down that way. I've leveled out a little area for the legs to sit in. And then right down there, I'll move more of that debris out of the way, like well out of the way, and I'll put my campfire there. Thus far, I found that many rocks. It's a start. It's a start. Plus our, you know, one rock over there. So keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward. You gotta love being outside, man. You gotta love camping. Tell you what, God, I stink today. Good thing this ain't smell-o-vision. Smell-o-tube. It is B-O-alicious out here today. Stinky. Why am I wearing gloves? Oh, just like making things hard for myself. Look at the size of that mosquito. Jesus. Oh, we're cramped quarters today. I tell you what, my brain ain't working. I feel all sorts of stupid. Nothing's quite coming together smoothly today. Well, the good news is she fits. We got hangover, but she fits. My head's going to be up this end, so what's happening down here doesn't really matter. The moment you put your tent up, you start feeling the waves of relaxation just come over you. I'm definitely not a wild camper, eh? Alright, that's gonna be it. Now I definitely want to do the half open fly thing, but I also know that there will definitely be rain later on. That later on could be tomorrow morning when I'm packing up. I'm really not sure. And I also, because of that rain, want to put up my tarp. So the good thing about this side is that the tarp will pretty much cover the whole thing, which is cool. I won't be putting that up for a while. There's enough anchor trees around to get the tarp up good. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the fly. I want to leave it open. It's a bit hot. I definitely don't want to let it get stuffy in there yet. So for now, I will simply tie the tabs down but not apply it fully. What have I done? Where is the tie? Here it is. Lucky, you're about to get sung to. Saved by the bell. Alright, it's not pretty, but that's going to allow the air to keep flowing until I decide what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, this is a campsite now. Whoa, lots of bugs. I love that window of bush that I can see through there. I know for a fact no camera is going to pick that up. Wait a second. I got Roboto-Drono. Oh my god, double thought. First thought, I can fly the drone and check out that valley. I can't get down there. There's no way I can get down there. It's super dense. But I can fly the drone over the top, shoot down and see what it is. That's really cool. Let's hope I don't destroy the drone. Number two, I want you guys to name my drone. Top of my head. There's a challenge. Name the drone. I don't know how we'll decide it. I'll collect my favorites and then you guys can vote on them. There we go. And the winner gets the eternal satisfaction of knowing that they named the drone. As for right now, I'm just going to call it a stupid name every time because I'm pretty stupid. I love my chair. It is my only chair. I love my chair. It's where I sit. I love my chair. It is a good chair. I love my chair. Oh yeah, it's where I sit. Oh man. I leveled out the ground perfectly. This is perfect. This is the best chair setup I've ever had. Oh, all I need is a backrest and I could sleep here. I love my chair. I have a chair. Oh, Borat 2's coming out too. I love my chair. It is a good chair. I love my chair. It's where I sit. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. Does anyone know the tune I was singing, my chair song? What's the original song that I'm ripping that tune off? I'll give you a clue. If you watch the episode with me and Ross, the long one, you might have a little idea. We may or may not discuss it. I'm starting to cool down now. So what I'm going to have for lunch is something that I have for lunch quite often. It's a buttered piece of 2 breads. Oh my gosh, a buttered piece of 2 breads. A buttered sandwich with broccoli and cheese coated crumbed deliciousness. Problem is, I gotta fire up the fire for that. And that means I'm at least an hour away from eating. I don't really want to have a snack. When you're solo camping, I don't know about anyone else, these are the things that go through my head. Tell you what's going through my head, imaginary mosquitoes. Tell you what, when I went down near the lake creek, the stream, the valley, whatever, it's like I could hear a hum. And I don't know if I was hearing things or not, but it really seemed like that there was potentially that many bugs that I could hear the ambient hum. That's not good. I'm just looking down here in the shaft of light here, and there's just hundreds of little fly things. I hope they don't want to eat me. Oh. It's not a big fire because it's, you know, summer. That'll be there mainly, you know, for smoke to drive off the mozzies and just to have a fire because, you know, everyone likes to have a fire. I'll be clearing out that debris a little bit further back as well, and hopefully I'll stumble across some more rocks that I can use to build the firing. But having that as it is, that's going to work. It's going to do the job, and that's what I'm looking for. Now I can do a quick fire, get a base layer of coals going, and have a feed. Guess what I can't be bothered making? A tripod. Can I go without one today? I'm going to think if I can go without one. I can't be bothered, man. Too lazy. Too lazy.